this morning. I'm at the La Cienega National Conservation Area. This is a BLM managed area. It's located approximately 40 minutes south of Tucson, Arizona, off of Arizona Route 83. Arizona Route 83 is big rig friendly. There's 14-day free camping here and multiple camping areas. That is Arizona Route 83 you're looking at in the center of your screen. After you cross the cattle guard, you're going to see this signage as you enter the BLM area. And you can note that it's clearly posted 14-day free camping. US Highway 83 is out that way. I came out that asphalt road. And right now I'm standing at the entrance to Maternity Well group campsites. I did another video on those campsites. But today I'm taking you out to this camping area right here. So we're gonna go up the road, hang a right, and we're gonna check out this camping area. Let's get to it. So I'm on Empire Ranch Road. I believe this is a BLM route. And I'm on my way to Cieneguita Campground. It is a free camping area within this National Conservation Area, BLM managed. When I get to the turnoff, should be a right-hand turn, I'll chime back in. Okay, so I'm showing 0.01 miles from the turnoff. Now it's going from a paved road to a hard-packed gravel road.
In 600 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Pull over here. There's a signboard. I want to see what this says. It is pretty country out here, folks. Well, there's the intersection we're going to turn right at. I'll go up and give you a better look at that in a minute. But there's a sign here I want to show you. And we are right here. And this looks like a pretty interesting place, and I may do a separate video on that, but I think I'm going to go back on my way out and check this Empire Ranch headquarters out. That's the signboard banging. But this is the campground we are going to check out. We're right at this intersection, so I'm going to turn the dash cam on and give you a view of what the road looks like coming in to this this free camping area. Let's get to it. When Melody and I are on the road, I always ask people that we have discussions with, fellow RVers, where their favorite campsites are. And several people have told me about this National Conservation Area. And I can see why it would be popular. It is pretty, it is big rig friendly. You have this wonderful mountain scenery, but you have this very large flat area. And right now, we're gonna hang a right on this road, and this is gonna take us to a large camping area. It looked like there were a lot of boondocking sites down in here. And later today, I'm gonna come back to this airstrip area. There looked like there were some nice big rig friendly campsites up there. I'll probably do a separate video on that. The Oak Tree Canyon Campground, dispersed camping area. The road looked kind of iffy, so I'm not going to go out there. Looked like you needed a high clearance vehicle to get out there, and we have a fifth wheel. But yeah, so far this is big rig friendly, folks. Let's go out this road and check out this free dispersed camping. Here we go.
Continue for 1 mile.
crossing through, I'm still 0.5 miles out. I'm crossing through a little dip. My fifth wheel could make it out here. Nothing to worry about. The slope is gentle enough that shouldn't have any problems clearing that dip. And onward we go. I spotted no less than 3 campers off to my right. There was one off to my left. Here's some signage. I'm going to pull over in here. And this is the camping area. Oh yeah, quite a few campers back in there. Let's go check this out. Well, folks, it looks like we have arrived. I looked at the signboard over by my truck, and it tells us a little bit more about the camping area. Let me take you over there. Well, most definitely big rig friendly, folks. Quite a few campers out this way. Several different signs I want to show you. First one's right here. The top line here says there are 7 designated campsites within the camping area. Sites are first come, first serve. There is no site host. We have this other sign. Camping is allowed for up to 14 days. You must relocate it at least 25 miles away after 14 days. And it goes on. Normal BLM camping rules. So, let's go down and check out some of these dispersed campsites. I don't know what I'm gonna find down here, so I thought I'd turn the dash cam on and take you with me as I drive down through here, and then I'll get out and give you a walking tour of this free dispersed camping area. Looks like this is a campsite right here off to my left. It's campsite number 1. I'm just gonna pull in. Oh no, somebody's already back in there. Wow, that's just the lead in to the campsite. Campsite goes back in there for 75 feet, 100 feet. We will continue down the road. This is campsite number 1. This is campsite 2. It is campsite 2 off to the right. That is a beautiful background. Large campsite right here. Off to the right, I didn't see a placard, but if they're going in order, that would be campsite 3. See a placard on the one right here off to my left. Sometimes maintenance of the signage is somewhat spotty in the various different BLM areas that I've been to. So those might be numbered sites, but the placard's just gone. large campsite off to my right. Also, I don't see a placard. Another one off to my left. Again, no sign saying what number it is. Another one off to my left. Might not be able to see some of these from the dash cam footage, but I am going to get out, give you a little walking tour. Camper off to my left. Nice large sites. So all these sites appear to be occupied. There was maybe one that was not occupied. This appears to be a turnaround right here. That van's on the other side of this gate. You can see some of the campsites going back down that way. Get out and check this gate out, because it looks like you can open the gate. Okay, so I thought I'd come over and check this gate out. It's not locked. There's just a little wire loop that goes over a T-post that keeps the gate closed. This is multi-use land. This could be grazing land. But I looked on the satellite, Google satellite view, and it didn't look like there were too many areas where you could camp on the other side of this gate. But I don't know if I'd want to camp in there anyhow, if there's possibly cattle grazing in there. But the campground per se is back this way. There's the turnaround area where my truck's parked. You can see campers off to the right and left. Going back through there, very nice campsites, very nice scenery. Especially the mountain backdrop going back this way. I could see why this is a popular camping area. So they're calling this a campground, and it's pretty much designated sites. First come, first serve. There may have been one that's open. Let's go back and see if I can park my truck in there and give you a little bit closer look. It's a fairly long camping area. So I'm just gonna hop back in the truck. I've already given you dash cam footage. I'm gonna go back, see if I can park the truck up there in the middle somewhere. I think there was a vacant campsite. And I'll give you a little bit closer look at this camping area. I think it's the first time I've done video footage from inside of my vehicle, but there's no place to pull over. So I just wanted to show you what some of the stuff looks like. Here's an example of one of the campsites. They're fairly large. That's a single campsite there. Here's some footage of one of the other campsites. They're fairly deep. And this is a multi-use area. You can see some cattle grazing back in there. And here's a closer look at campsite number 2. On my way back to the front of the campground, that open spot was taken. Somebody was parking in there. So there were no open campsites. All of the designated campsites were full. Something to keep in mind in the free camping lifestyle. You know, you come out here and sometimes you may not find a place. Now, I was out at Maternity Well earlier today. I did a separate video on that, and there was a vacant site out there. So it's good to know that there are multiple different free camping areas out here in this conservation area that's managed by the BLM. Definitely big rig friendly. All of these sites, and I believe there were at least 7. Each of them are big rig friendly. Some of them you can get multiple rigs in. So I think I'm going to leave this video here. We do have cell service, so I'm going to have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. I'll also have the grid coordinates for this free camping location in the written video description as well. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.